What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Been a little bit, been over Christmas holiday break here as time of recording. We're back, getting into it. Last time we did Clanker's Cavern and unlocked our next world, which brought us into, if you remember, the one hill we opened up. Clanker's Cavern's right to the right here. Pipe came up here, did a note door, brought us to sort of the next tier of Grunty's lair. Beautiful statue of her meeting us right up front. For now, though, we're going to go to the left. Left is where we want. Down this little wood chute. Because we're just jumping right into it. We're getting right into... the lag. Oh my god. Getting right into our fourth world already. BubbleGloop Swamp. This one, we may need to enter and exit a few times again. There's quite a bit of stuff you can do outside of the level in this one. Right behind where we spawn is our first bottles. He gets us our first pair of boots. These will be found throughout. There's a couple more we get in this game. The boots are the only move we get here. But there's a couple different shoes, essentially, that Kazooie gets. Here as well, we have these golden crocodiles. Poop an egg into their mouth. Croc disliked it. He disappears, another one spawns elsewhere in the world. That's just going to be a side thing we're doing throughout. Not on a time limit, they just move to a new spot. So you get all of them complete. Feathers up here. Jinjo. I'm gonna take my time a little bit, like I said. There's quite a bit to miss here. It's laid out in sections, which is nice, but there's quite a bit to be lost by, forget to do. Come back over here, do the boots for the first time. The boots essentially let you walk in areas that otherwise damage you. Walk into them, then not randomly, but they have set spawns around the walls where they are needed. They're on a time limit. You'll hear the music kind of speed up as the time runs out with them. You can also cancel them early by hitting your X button or B on the N64 controller. So I want to, let's go left first. Right on the leaf. I want to climb up here because there's another Wumbo token. Jump pad behind this egg to get on top. As you can see, when we came in, though, we don't want to destroy it right away. Want the maximum height for that extra life. We're on Christmas. We're going to break this egg down like it's Easter. Our first Jiggy. Okay, so we have these music notes behind us. We can't get them, obviously. They're in the swamp water. Thankfully, we have some boots back here, though. There is another way to get these, which we'll be finding out here later on the level. If you kind of want to save all this stuff in one quick grip. Oh, we didn't make it. Okay, back to the main sort of hub over here. This branches out into a bunch of areas. This is gonna be a pain. I've been dreading this since we started and I saw the lag. This switch spawns a Jiggy right above you. Not too bad. Except we're on a time limit. Oh my god. Make the jump. Not too bad. Not too bad. Take our time. Don't rush it. 40 seconds is a lot. I remember being a kid, that was way more stressful, and I always felt like I was like right on the timer. So on the pathway, missed our second Jinjo. Green Buddy hanging out in the trees. We also missed another Mumbo token, which puts us at so many. This world does have a Mumbo, though, so we finally start using some. We're at 19 4 worlds in. And we missed our other golden crocodile up here. Our second time, I believe, 4 or 5. He's going, teleports up in these sort of treetop looking things. Here, you will be attacked. An ugly, hairy trespasser. These are golden frogs, like the red ones we've been fighting so far. These you can't actually kill. But thankfully, we have a new golden feather move that we ran out of. Oh boy. Welcome back for him. Once you take all of them down, it's another Jiggy. Trying to think of where there would be a golden feather for us. I want to save this stuff for later. Is this reset? I've never actually messed this up. Okay, just one, so it doesn't look like it reset. Come over here. This is where that other Crawlisk spawned. Also, our Grunty Switch, which blows the top off of her hat. Destruction of property as well as breaking and entering into her house. Love that for us, Banjo. Doing good. Third one? One more. We've already been there. That was behind the giant alligator, so I wanted to save for later. Make it to the top. Second Jiggy. Jiggy Wiggy. Oh, how I wish my jumps were lining up how I want them to. Over here we have a big old tortoise boy. Feet are so numb and cold. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Bring those feet inside. Ground pound on each one here. It's our third Jiggy. Grab that one feather. That's all we needed. Too tough for us flibbits. Take our gold. Boom, back-to-back Jiggies. 5, halfway done with the world already. We're going to come over here. Last one spawns behind Tip Top. I'm gonna go get that before continuing on, because I believe that'll be the last thing we can currently do until we go up this path over here. So, like I said, there's a lot of... It's a hard cutoff point, essentially. Okay, this is X amount of collectibles, X amount of Jiggies you can do here. Boom, bam. 6 to 10. This world in particular, we can while we're over here, I guess. Use our boots some. Oh my god. I feel like this should have been World 3 and Clanker's Cavern should have been held off one more. Clanker's Cavern is a lot more spread out with whereas this one's more hub-based. You have your distinct sections of where to go. Clanker's Cavern it's overwhelming. Especially after coming off of Treasure Trove and its first levels. The difficulty spike is definitely there. Okay, so while we're here... Oh, actually, I'm seeing stuff we need to go do first. Yep, so I was wrong. Over here. More stuff for us. I want to grab this first. Get our Jinjo friend. Balancing for his dear life. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Okay, now back up this path. So main use of our wading boots so far. This you need to be on top of when you enter. You get these first pair of boots. You kind of have a maze here. You have, for a lot of these, just enough time to grab the other boots as yours are failing. Or miss that note like me and just set yourself up for failure. Like that. We'll get him later. That's me, sorry. Okay, part 2 of things I've been dreading. We got another Switch. Oh my god, I thought we were just dead. We need some honeycomb. We need some honeycomb. Yeah, at least now we can just run through. We don't need to worry about the music notes slowing us down at all. You can just run into the next set. You don't need to wait for those to expire. Damn it, I took too long with the camera. Normally, you know, you could just Talon trot halfway across, glide over, flap over. Controlling this on Cloud, though, that's not going to work. With this, too, when you have the boots, you don't even need to hold down your trigger button like you usually do for Talon Trot. This counts as its own separate move with its own separate control schemes. So you don't really gotta worry about any of the usual stuff when you're in Boots. Boots mode. Oh lord, he in sports mode. So it's a good thing. We're at 21 Mumbo tokens. As you can see, he's been gone for 2 levels now and does require 10. Up above here, another empty honeycomb piece for an extra life, or extra health bar, sorry. Talk to him, and we are Little Gator. Mumbo needs new Gator boots. Yeah, this is what I... Don't leave me alone. When I said earlier I was waiting on one more thing to get collectibles, this is it. With the Gator, you are able to go in the water. No issues. Perfectly fine. We're going to wrap up our last collectibles we missed, or left behind. We didn't really miss them. We had no way of getting them without sacrificing a ton of life. Gather up everything we can. With the Gator, you don't really have a whole lot you can do as far as moves go. You have your basic jump, crunch, though you are able to fit in small holes. Like in this one's nose. Check both sides. I'm miss notes that way before you come in one notch. Surely you'll get 3 notes on the other side. Another Mumbo token, and in here we have the bane of my existence. Mr. Vile. As you can see in the back there by the gold feather is another pair of boots or shoes we'll be getting. They're not necessarily required for this challenge. When you talk to him, he asks if you want to play a game. Just whoever can eat the most of these guys. I believe if I remember, there's 3 rounds of this you can do. There we go, beat him by 4. First round, don't get anything. You have to do the 2 in a row. Same concept. Eat the red ones. Except this time there are the yellow snake-looking ones. Don't want to eat those. I believe as on top of losing a point, they also periodically stun you. So if you have one, it essentially ends your turn on this. That was good. He pushed us along the whole course, essentially, for that. Oh, I lied. So this is the 3rd. This one, you can't eat the yellows. Only when he calls for it. Which does screw you up. Because you could be half a bite on one color, and then he decides to switch it on you. Like that. I was already biting onto him. Oh, I was hitting it on the way over. Damn. So thankfully we just have to do the last one again. We don't have to do the 2 games before leading up to it. There you go. 24 to 20. Jiggy. So yeah, obviously the shoes are there if you want to come back later on after visiting other worlds. So that there, he has another game. If you do 3 rounds, you get 3 extra lives. If you lose them, though, he takes away a life, not even a health comb, just a whole life. So, up to you if you want to do. 3 lives, obviously helpful. Underneath these huts we were jumping on earlier will be our last little sort of collectibles for this area before we head to Tipped Up again. Speaking of extra lives. I really enjoy, I did mess up. Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Over here. Oh, if the camera works with me. Where was he? I thought I just saw our last Jinjo. Oh, I always appreciated this level, because especially back then, you know, swamps usually are like portrayed dark and brooding. But on here, it's so colorful, it's bright and vibrant. Yeah, you have the piranha waters and stuff to look out for, but it's not as dark and eerie as most developers are going for with this sort of aesthetic back then. So back here is Tipped Up. Oh, this is a banjo thing, not even an alligator thing. See? Okay, welcome back. So while we have the crocators, see? That's what I'm talking about. So many different paths and things to do and keep track of. It's been a while since I played. We're gonna exit the level with the alligator though before it disappears. We'll come back and finish that up as sort of our last thing. Get some health over here too. I believe we can chomp this one. Okay, so back here, right? This we do as Banjo, I believe. What do we do with the alligator? We can. This will be our next world we go to, one of my personal favorites. Perfect for Christmas time, obviously, end of the year. Good old freeze easy. Some of the best music, some of the best vibes. That is one of my favorite things from old platformers, just like the themed levels in general. But you have cool Christmas levels, and people have a favorite Christmas level, which is wild to think of. Like, oh, what's your favorite part of XYZ game? Oh, this Christmas level. Like, that doesn't happen nowadays. There was the short time on 360 I loved where Christmas would roll around and multiplayer games would do either snow on the maps or Gears would give you the Santa hats. I thought we were supposed to... No. Okay, I thought one of these was too small for us to fit into, and that's why we needed... Okay, well, I proved myself wrong. Or Halo would do like the... Halo had Santa hats? Or did Gears have Santa hats? Both? Oh, that camera. Oh, we gotta run back. Russian. Parkour. Again, some stuff and levels reset if you exit or die. Hey, we were crawling in a nose as the gator when it crawled in a mouth as a bear. Here's our good friend Tip Tup. If any of you aren't aware, obviously, Tip Tup also featured in Diddy Kong Racing. He will play a short song with his choir, and we need to repeat the song. Red, yellow, light blue, purple, red. Red, yellow, light blue, purple, red. Last one. Only 3 sets. Purple, blue, purple, red, light blue, blue, red. Purple, blue, purple. I said purple. I said red. Light blue. Purple? Damn. Too busy talking. Purple, blue, purple, red, light blue, dark blue, red. Oh, okay. Watch me do the exact same mess up. There we go. Take this trinket. With that, we are done with BubbleGloop Swamp. Yeah, not a bad level. Not one of my favorites. It's kind of in the middle for me. Do your little dance, Banjo. Dance it out now, y'all. Get out of the level. We'll make our way to Freeze Easy Peak. Stop by that statue and stuff again. See what's out there, because we skipped out a whole side. Or I'm gonna die before we get there. Okay, so what we need to do before we leave, though, we had the ice block that stopped us in our path when we were doing the switch as the gator. But we may need to go get the gator again, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I was right. There is one too small. That would get very fast on the timer. You get stuck on those little ledges like I did, you're pretty much taking a hit or two. Debating if I want to do a Banjo-Tooie playthrough after this. Banjo-Tooie is my least played of the two, obviously. I also have a lot of issues with the backtracking. You can't 100% levels like this one as you work your way through, so you continuously have to return to places, which I get people are into. But it becomes to be a lot. Like, instead of like one or two things, it's 4, 5, 6, half a level. Till either the next level, or in some cases, 5, 6 levels later at the end of the game. It really throws the pacing off for me. It's hard to plan out in my head how to get the most out of collectible locations and stuff like that when it's set out like that. Backtracking, if you think this is bad, me forgetting a couple things in Banjo, the whole game would be like that. Get her here again, head back out. All good. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, thanks for stopping by. If you like hanging out with us, seeing more gameplay, this league, whatever it is, consider dropping us a like, follow, comment down below. What's your favorite Banjo level? Something. Let us know you're here. We're 2 days, we have one episode, I should say, left of the download queue on our weekly podcast in 2024, so if you're interested in that at all, stop by tomorrow at the time this is posted. Sunday the 29th, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over on my Twitch, Badlands Backlogs on Twitch. Come hang out. We'll be doing a whole look ahead at 2025 for gaming, giving out our awards for 2024. Get our Game of the Years out there between me and Kyle, co-host. So if that interests you, stop by, show us some love there. Podcast is our main thing we're focusing on. So the more growth we get in that, the more cooler things we can do for you guys in the future. I'd love in 2025 to do an interview, have an interview on the podcast with a developer, have more cross collaborations with other content creators on the show. Like, that's the stuff I like, is hearing other people's opinions and thoughts and games they like and how this X, Y, and Z game affects them. That's what I like hearing about. So the more growth and help from you guys, the faster we can do that and make cool new content for the channel. Okay, back up here. Now we can fit. This gives us Cheeto. Magic cheats I have for you. Hey, Bookbrain. What did you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost book, Finder's Bear, and Burner spells they get? Come on, Book Boy, give us the spells. Only one spell Cheeto can tell. Enter the code Blue Eggs on Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Code. Yeah, this leads us to Cheeto. As he pretty much explained to us, this is the cheat system I was telling you guys about earlier when we were in Treasure Trove Cove. He gives us that one, Blue Eggs, which I think just maxes out your eggs no matter where you're at. There's stuff for feathers, red egg, or red feathers, gold feathers. Kind of just does everything. That Sandcastle floor, like he said, is where we entered in Banjo-Kazooie to get a Jiggy. That is the same floor you use to enter codes. Don't have to do any other prerequisites. I don't even think you need to find Cheeto this first time. You have the codes ahead of time, as we did back in the day. Looked them up online. Once you're there, you can enter everything, be good to go. Which, who knows, I may throw one in there for lives. If we keep having platforming issues, delays. Boom. Back to normal. That's it over here. Once we have that, we're back in this other room with that grunty statue. Look around. You can head over, show you guys where Freezy's Peak is. It's over on the right. Oh, the world after is also actually over here, right beside each other. Just sort of BubbleGloop Swamp that is off by itself. Another note door, 260. Giant pot here. Base boss. Mumbo token. Over here we have a giant palm tree with a door on it. Must be another level. Don't have that quite unlocked yet. Keep going up. Door in front of us is 350. We can technically open that now. I don't want to yet. That leads right towards the end of the game. We have these new blue enemies. They take extra hits compared to the red ones we have on the lower floors of Grunty's Lair. Up here, a 450 note door. This I don't think we can do yet. Just want to come over here, kind of see through the tunnel. See a bunch of white, see a bunch of snow. Breeze Easy Peak. Like I said, one of my favorite levels. Let's do the stuff out here. Set up kind of like an advent calendar door. Really keeping with the theming. This stuff we can't actually all do yet. This requires something we'll get later. We can get this Mumbo token up top. I like how Grunty just has a giant advent calendar of Banjo and Kazooie on the inside of their house. A little weird. But with that, thank you guys for stopping by for another episode. We'll be continuing on. Again, thank you guys for watching, keeping up with this series. Really enjoy Banjo, obviously one of my favorite games of all time. Enjoy always playing through this. End of the year. Thank you guys for an awesome 2024. If we don't get another episode out by the 1st, thank you for sticking around with us through the year. And we'll be coming out with more cool content as we go into 2025. Till then, happy gaming.